This is Colin O'Keefe here for LXBN TV. In a much needed move, Twitter recently updated their policy on what's called revenge porn, and also there was another major conviction in this area, which is really, a string of headlines related to, again, revenge porn. Joining me now to break down exactly what's happened with Twitter and then also how the courts are treating this type of thing is attorney Whitney Gibson. He's with Voorhees, an author on the firm's blog, Internet Defamation Removal Attorneys. Whitney, first off, let's start with Twitter. What exactly have they done with regards to this practice? What are they doing to stamp it out?
Yeah, well, what they've done is they've changed their policies. They've set it up in a way that now people that are the victims of revenge porn, and specifically people who go and post intimate photos or videos on Twitter, have an ability to go to Twitter and request removal. They can submit a request to Twitter. They have to identify themselves as the person that's in the photo or video. Twitter is going to ask for confirmation of that. And then Twitter is going to, under their policy, they're going to block the person who's posting this stuff. They're going to block their Twitter account until they actually go in and remove the intimate photos or videos. So I think this is a great step forward. The websites, they have broad immunity under a law called the Communications Decency Act. So people can't typically sue the websites. So I think it's really important that the websites are implementing policies that are fair and help victims of instances like this on their website. So I'm really excited to see it.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, people can't sue the websites themselves, but that hasn't prevented people from justifiably going after the individuals who have posted these photos or people who, host and run the websites. And I recently, saw on your blog that there was, I believe, an 18-year conviction for somebody who had posted or hosted revenge porn. Do you believe this is a trend kind of in how the courts are treating this type of thing?
Yeah, I've always thought in the back of my head when I see instances where websites have information, especially intimate information or stuff about people being involved in crimes, they have it posted on their website, and then they have a fee they charge a fee to get it down. It just feels like extortion to me. It feels like extortion to most people. And I think there's people out there that have set up different variations of that business model. The one that was issued that they just found extortion out in California, the individual had set up one company to post intimate photos of girls and other individuals along with their personal details. And then he had set up another company that was a kind of a reputation changer type company that he owned as well, and people could go to that and pay that company money to get the videos or photos down. So I think this is a really actually significant decision because there's a lot of different models out there like that. I think people are going to be much more hesitant to set up those models, and hopefully we're going to see that what feels like extortion to us and seems like extortion really be pursued a lot more aggressively as it was in this case.
Absolutely. I mean, I assume as they set up these commercial models for this type of thing, they start to land themselves under more traditional laws where, you're looking at extortion and blackmail and that type of thing. So it's good to see the courts take a look at this issue and then really, address it appropriately, even though it is one that's kind of out on the frontier of internet law. So it's a good step by the courts, certainly.
Yeah. No, I think actually they're going to look back on this being a significant decision because I think, I think it's just going to have a ripple effect of people being much more scared to do this and shy away from this business model going forward.
Absolutely. Really, punitive to the community as a whole. Once again, that was Whitney Gibson of Voorhees. Be sure to check out their blog. It is, again, Internet Defamation Removal Attorneys. Thank you for joining me today, Whitney.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.